Problems in morphological description. So, apparent description of morphological analysis is very simple. We know that a morpheme has two further types, bound and free, and they too have further types, inflectional and derivational and lexical and functional. So we get a word cat and adds an inflectional to make it a plural cats. But when we come across such word like sheep, we do not have a plural as for sheep to make it sheep, because we use it as singular for both singular and plural senses. Similarly, we have the word man, right? We do not add as to it, though we make an internal vowel change to make it a plural like men, right? And there are certain other examples too. Similarly, look at the word institution. You add "al" and make it an adjective, institutional, right? But is the word legal is similar case of derivational morpheme, that "al" is a derivational morpheme added to leg. We cannot approve this case. Why? Because when we separate leg from "al", the leg has no meaning left in it of the word legal. So we had already discussed that the meaning of the morpheme should remain with it even after the segregation. So it means that the word legal has to be dealt with separately. So there are certain other problematic cases as well, like the relationship between law and legal. Law is a noun, and we use legal as an adjective to law. Law comes from Old English and from a Scandinavian source as lego, and legal comes from legalis, which is of the law, from Latin. So these two words, which are referred to as noun and its adjective, come from two different sources, two different languages. So this is a problematic case for the morphological analysis of these morphemes. So no derivational relationship in this case. For example, no derivational relationship between law and legal, and mouth and oral. This is another example of the same, in which mouth has no relationship with oral, which is a noun, and the other is an adjective. So English words owe their morphological patterning to other languages. We know that most of the English words have come from Greek and Latin language, which is basically provided the source for English language, the academic source, obviously. And then French added to it. English got a lot of words from French language, and then the other languages of the globe, which added a lot of words to English, or we can say that English borrowed a lot of words from other languages. So a full description needs both historical influences and the effect of borrowed elements. So to understand these problematical cases, we need to understand the origin of the word, where the word has come from, or from which language English has borrowed the word. So in that case only we can have a better understanding of these problems. So generally, English morphological processes are easy to describe, but however, there are certain problems which need further investigation into the languages they have come from.